More disappointment in Uvalde tonight over law enforcement's response to the 2022 mass shooting at Robb Elementary. Officers immediately rushed to the scene, but waited more than an hour to reach the classroom where the gunman was alongside students. The gunman killed 19 children and 2 teachers.
After the shooting, the city hired an outside investigator to review the Uvalde Police Department's response. And while the review found failures, it found no UPD officers violated protocol. Monica Madden is on the ground in Uvalde.
Families have been waiting nearly 2 years for accountability after they say police failed to save their children in a timely manner. Nearly 400 law enforcement officers responded to the scene, and only 2 have lost their jobs.
We keep getting kicked while we're already down.
Outrage in Uvalde Thursday.
You call that good faith? They stood there 77 minutes and waited. After they got call after call, the kids were still alive in there.
After investigator Jesse Prado, a former Austin police detective, found no Uvalde police violated department policy in their response to the shooting.
There was no evidence of serious acts of misconduct in direct violation of Uvalde Police Department's policies.
Prado did cite communication failures also found in January's DOJ review, but did not share any novel findings in his report.
This is not what we wanted, and this will not happen how we thought it would happen.
Families of victims stormed out in frustration before confronting Prado in public comment.
But a lot of them were left for dead by some of our law enforcement. And there is no policy change will eliminate their fear and their hesitation to do what is right in the positions they serve. And for that, they should be terminated.
It all comes as the Uvalde County DA has convened a grand jury over the Robb shooting. But families are left feeling hopeless in their fight for justice.
But these people, they have been serving for years. Nothing's going to change. There's no training, there is no policy that is going to make them put someone else above their own safety.
Prado's finding that stirred up the audience the most was when he said that police could not establish a command post due to crowd control as distressed parents flooded the school to try and find out what was happening with their children. Now, it is worth noting that Texas Ranger Ryan Kindle is still pending termination, citing that he did not set up a command post. One law enforcement officer that I spoke to says it's common at mass shootings to have issues with crowds, but police still have to establish a command post for response. In Uvalde, Monica Madden, back to you.
I told you I don't cry about elections. It was about Jace, it was about Jayla. But I'll forever cry about these children. I want each one of you back home, across this country, just for 1 second, just for a moment, to put yourselves in the shoes of these families. We're going to keep fighting for those kids from here and forever.
State Senator Roland Gutierrez, who represents Uvalde, got emotional in his concession speech for the U.S. Senate Democratic primary on Tuesday. Gutierrez launched his campaign after those horrific events in Uvalde. Now, last year, Gutierrez said he planned to file about 20 bills in response to the shooting. One of those, a compensation fund for victims. Senate Bill 146 would have created a $300 million fund for the shooting victims' families that would pay over $7 million per victim to their respective families. It would also pay more than $2 million to the survivors with serious physical injuries. It came after Gutierrez and other leaders wrote a letter to Governor Abbott asking to remove the Uvalde County District Attorney from overseeing victim services. They said one Uvalde family was at risk of having their power turned off while their daughter was in the hospital, and other families were only offered 2 weeks' pay.
Crime victims' compensation is something KXAN investigators continue to look into. We dug deeper into the Texas Attorney General's Crime Victims Compensation Program and its impact on victims needing help following violent crimes. We found thousands of survivors are waiting 6 months or more on average to get their claims processed and to get help. But last year, our reporting led to a new state law expanding funding and resources to this backlog state division. Find our Held Up series under the Investigations tab on KXAN.